everybody to WWE Crown Jewel, the first ever Saudi Arabia event to take place here in Universe Mode, as we're coming to you live here tonight at Crown Jewel in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Is that how you pronounce it? Nonetheless, we're coming to you live in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And of course, we're going to start the show off with a United States Championship match between Jacob Fatu and Rich Holland. So without further delay, let's get into that match to begin Crown Jewel here tonight. As we are starting off our first ever Saudi Arabia event here in Universe Mode with a United States Championship match between Jacob Fatu and Rich Holland. Of course, the match came about after Rich Holland beat Ricky Saints to earn an opportunity at the United States Championship here tonight at Crown Jewel. And of course, Rich Holland, he's been pretty much used as a jobber a lot of times here in the WWE. Because it's been a while, I don't know when was the last time Rich Holland was in a championship match here in Universe Mode. Because he's looking to become the new United States Champion. As of course, Jacob Fatu has held that championship since SummerSlam. And of course tonight, he's looking to defend it against Rich Holland, who many people could argue that is very much the most intimidating figure here in the WWE. And that's barely gone that's pretty much gone some screen time as of lately here on Friday Night SmackDown. And of course, there he is, Jacob Fatu. Of course, no bloodline with him tonight. And of course, Solo Sikoa had a losing effort against Shinsuke Nakamura last night on SmackDown. A different Shinsuke Nakamura, may I remind you. From what he used to be a long time ago. Of course, he retained against Ricky Saints at Bash in Berlin. And of course, tonight he's going up against Rich Holland. And he's looking to do this for the bloodline. As who do you got walking away with the win? Jacob Fatu or Rich Holland? Let's get into this match, as this is kicking off Crown Jewel here tonight. As we go to begin Crown Jewel here tonight. The United States Championship is on the line to kick off the first ever Saudi Arabia event here in Universe Mode. Jacob Fatu versus Rich Holland. Here's Jacob Fatu wasting no time of a super kick. Now stopping away at Rich Holland. Jacob Fatu is pretty much dominating Rich Holland here to begin Crown Jewel here tonight. Of course, we have big matches going on here tonight, with our main event being the last time ever between Roman Reigns and John Cena for the World's Heavyweight Championship, as that is of course going to be the last time they wrestle each other. Well, of course, we do have the tag team match between Randy Orton and Seth Rollins' Legacy taking on Obafemi and WWE Champion Cody Rhodes. And of course, straight after this match, we will have AJ Styles versus Brock Lesnar. Oh, we've also done by Rich Holland. And it is of course a jam-packed card for your first ever Saudi event. And of course, we do have 3 women's title matches. And of course, an Intercontinental Championship match going on tonight's show. Jacob Fatu with a headbutt while he was standing in the ring. Super kick there by Jacob Fatu. Jacob Fatu, thinking about what does he want to do now. Kick to the back of Rich Holland's neck. Jacob Fatu bringing the aggressiveness to Rich Holland here at Crown Jewel tonight. And it is all for the Intercontinental Championship. I mean for the United States Champion. Oh, forgot to mention. What could Jacob Fatu be thinking about? Frog splash to Rich Holland! Kick out! As Jacob Fatu tosses Rich Holland towards an exposed top turnbuckle. As could this be enough for the victory? Well, let's find out. How does he survive after being tossed through an exposed turnbuckle? Uh-oh, Rich Holland could capitalize. Frog splash connects. And it's over for Rich Holland as Jacob Fatu retains his United States Championship to begin Crown Jewel here in Saudi Arabia tonight. Decent match as, because Jacob Fatu pretty much dominated, even though Rich Holland fought resilience, but it was not enough to lure him his first championship here in WWE as Jacob Fatu retained. Bloodline or not, Jacob Fatu is still the WWE United States Champion. As decent way to begin Crown Jewel here tonight in Saudi Arabia. As coming up next here at Crown Jewel, AJ Styles looks to get his revenge on Brock Lesnar. As question is, can AJ Styles successfully get revenge on the man who started it all, or will Brock Lesnar get the best out of AJ Styles? We're going to find out as these two will wrestle against each other up next here at Crown Jewel in Saudi Arabia. As we're back here at Crown Jewel, as we are now getting ready for one-on-one action between AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar. And of course, this started on Raw a couple of weeks ago when AJ Styles had a match against Braun Breaker. Brock Lesnar would attack AJ Styles, causing Styles to get a disqualification win. Then, 2 weeks later on Raw, Brock Lesnar had a match against Apollo Crews. After the match, AJ Styles would attack Brock Lesnar, thus accepting his challenge for Crown Jewel, as we forgot to mention Lesnar challenged him the prior week. And of course, AJ Styles is looking to make it, and of course, Styles made a promise this past Monday on Raw. After tonight, he's deciding he's spying on the World Heavyweight Championship as his next target. And of course, it all depends what goes down with Roman Reigns and John Cena in their match later tonight here at Crown Jewel. And of course, AJ Styles is a former WWE champion. And of course, he's looking to get his revenge on the man that's gotten the best out of him in their previous encounters, and that is Brock Lesnar. Who is being accompanied by Paul Heyman. And of course, Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles has wrestled previous times, where of course they wrestled on SmackDown last year, back when AJ Styles and Cody Rhodes was doing Pick Your Poison prior to their WWE Championship match at SummerSlam. Then these two would wrestle at Raw Homecoming the year before for the Universal Championship when Brock Lesnar retained. Then of course they wrestled in the Fatal 4-Way elimination match at Hell in a Cell. Of course it was going to include The Undertaker, but Undertaker got injured to the point AJ Styles took his spot. And of course Lesnar retained in the match that had Orton and Gunther in it. So of course, who do you got winning here? AJ Styles or Brock Lesnar? As of course Paul Heyman has been with Lesnar since he turned on his previous wise man, Roman Reigns, back at SummerSlam when Brock Lesnar returned. Who do you got winning? AJ or Lesnar? Let's get into this match here. Saudi's crowd is on AJ's side here against Brock Lesnar here tonight. Oh! Brock Lesnar with a springboard moonsault. Kick out there. As Brock Lesnar is pretty much berating AJ Styles here. Oh, here we go with chain wrestling as Paul Heyman is watching on. As we're now getting to a 3 count. As we're getting to a count out, as AJ and Lesnar going at it at ringside. As Styles is pretty much, well, that was a waste of time as the match goes into a draw. As you can see, AJ's lived. That he did not get a clean win over Brock Lesnar. As Brock gets back to his feet as he's attacking AJ. As Lesnar's going to get steel chair now. As Brock Lesnar is looking to make AJ suffer. And of course he may have not gotten the victory over him. And of course Lesnar, ever since returning to WWE back at SummerSlam, has been 1-1. And of course he lost to Roman Reigns at Bash at Berlin. And of course he would beat Apollo Crews on the night AJ would attack to get his lick back after what Lesnar did to him. The weak players! Lesnar attacking Styles with a killer stick. As crowd is chanting, this does not look good. Brock Lesnar doing power bombs on the outside. And now he's pulling apart the announce table. As what is on Brock Lesnar's mind here, tonight here at Crown Jewel. Is he going to think about going for it? Is he going to do it? F5 for the announce table as Brock Lesnar decimates AJ Styles here at Crown Jewel tonight. As Brock Lesnar is walking away after he just decimated AJ Styles after the match just went into a no contest. Wait a minute! Brock Lesnar with a clothesline to the referee! As Brock is heading to the back. And he just destroyed AJ Styles here tonight at Crown Jewel. The next time we're going to be on PLE will be on November 8th for Survivor Series. Of course, where there will be 2 War Games matches like they were in the last 2 years since its introduction of the War Games concept at Survivor Series, as there'll be a men's War Games match and a women's War Games match, and so much more going down on our second to last PLE of 2025 here in Universe Mode, as Survivor Series comes your way on November 8th on YouTube. As we are back here at Crown Jewel, and we are getting ready for a women's Intercontinental Championship match between Solo Loca and Kalani Jordan, and of course this is Solo's first title defense since she won the title back at SummerSlam from the champion Kiana James. And of course, it has now been announced about what is going on, what will happen in the next step of the AJ Styles Brock Lesnar saga. And of course, it has now been confirmed on the next episode of Monday Night Raw. There is going to be a steel cage match between Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles, where the winner of that match will face whoever the World Heavyweight Championship is going to be at Survivor Series on November 8th. And of course, it will be determined inside a steel cage match. Lesnar and Styles may not have gotten their hands on each other tonight, but as of course, one way the next match could be settled, a steel cage match, and the winner will face either the winner of tonight's World Heavyweight Championship match at Survivor Series on November 8th. Getting back into the Women's Intercontinental Championship matches. Kalana Jordan is in the ring. Of course, Kalana Jordan teamed up with Naomi on the last episode of Monday Night Raw to take on Jacy Jayne and Fallon Henley when they got the win. Of course, Solo Worker, this is her first title defense since she won the title at SummerSlam from Kiana James. As what is on the mindset of Solo Worker in her first title defense since SummerSlam. And this is what we're talking about. Women's Intercontinental Championship on the line here at Crown Jewel tonight. Has you got winning the title? Kalana Jordan or Kiana James or Solo Worker? And of course, who you got winning right now? Women's Intercontinental Championship match. Solo Worker, Kalana Jordan. As they're doing times rolling at each other as Solo Worker got her cue. Her Kalana, reversal there. What is on Kalana Jordan's mind here? Of course, still to come here tonight in this broadcast. Women's Championship match between Bianca Belair and Alexa Bliss. Miz and Sheamus for the Intercontinental Championship. Stephanie Bianca versus Nia Jax for the Women's World Championship. CM Punk versus Bronson Reed. Tag team match between Oba Femi, Cody Rhodes, and Legacies of Seth Rollins and Randy Orton. And then the main event, last time ever, between Roman Reigns and Roman Reigns for the World Heavyweight Championship. Getting back to the matches, Solo Worker. Well, that was a horrible timing considering Kalana Jordan was out of the way. As Kalana Jordan could be into the upper hand. Oh, reversal there by Solo Worker. Super kick there by Solo Worker. Oh, reversal there. Uh-oh. Kalana Jordan. Kalana there. Let's remember, champions cannot change hands if Kalana Jordan wins via counter, as it's always going to be a pay-per-view. When I got to tell the fans, championship matches, titles cannot change hands via disqualification or counter. Oh, that was a horrible timing. Uh-oh. Reversal there. Uh-oh. This does not end well for Kalana Jordan, as it could all be over for her. Soul Snatcher connects. Here we go for the pin. Kick out. Moonsault. Super kick connects. Here we go for the pin. Kick out. Oh, Kalana's already gets back up as this could be time for her to capitalize. A rope break. Kalana Jordan's like, what do I got to do to win the Women's Intercontinental Championship? Uh-oh, this could not be looking good for Solo Walker here at Crown Jewel tonight. Reversal there. Hello, Kalana. Championship victory could be incoming for Kalana Jordan as reversal there. Shoulder tackle by Kalana Jordan. I mean by Solo Walker. Hello, Kalana. Let's go on, Jordan. Reversal there. Uh-oh. Back it. Oh, never mind. Kalana Jordan. Oh, reversal there. Moonsault! New champion! Could be coming for Kalana Jordan. Here we go. No! Kick out at 2. Kick out. Uh-oh. This could be bad news for Kalana Jordan. Another solo Snatcher connects. Will this be enough to put Kalana Jordan away? And it is, as due to her being tired, Solo Worker is still the Women's Intercontinental Champion. Very good title match here. We all thought Kalana Jordan was going to do it, but she couldn't get the job done. Despite a moonsault, that was not enough to get her to be the new Intercontinental Champion. As Solo Worker is still the Intercontinental Champion here at Crown Jewel. And of course, coming up next here at Crown Jewel, it is one of our World Championship matches. That's coming up next. Bianca Belair defends her WWE Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss. Can Bianca Belair continue to ride high sky after a successful cash-in on Jade Cargill at SummerSlam? Or will Alexa Bliss win her first Women's Championship in 3 years? We're going to find out up next here at Crown Jewel. As of course, Crown Jewel's off to a big start here. Jacob to Rich Holland, Brock Lesnar, AJ Styles, causing chaos after that double count-out. And it caused a great solo worker, Kalana Jordan Intercontinental Championship match. And of course, things that still come here tonight at Crown Jewel after this. An Intercontinental Championship match between Sheamus Miz, Nia Jax stepping back up for the Women's World Championship, CM Punk, Bronson Reed, the tag team match with Legacy, Cody Rhodes, and Obafemi, and then the last time match between Roman Reigns and John Cena for the World Heavyweight Championship. And of course, and next is Bianca Belair. Of course, Bianca Belair, been a big year for her. She cashed in, she won Money in the Bank. She cashed in on Jade Cargill after she beat Liv Morgan at SummerSlam. Then of course she went through Jordan Grace at Bash in Milan. And now she's looking to add Alexa Bliss to her name here tonight at Crown Jewel. Has who got winning? Bianca Belair or Alexa Bliss? And of course, who got winning? Bianca Belair or Alexa Bliss? Bianca Belair is giving her title to the referee. Match begins. Spear by Bianca. Bianca Belair is all fired up here tonight. Spear connects by Bianca Belair. Reversal there by Bianca Belair. Bianca gonna try again. Oh, reversing. Drop kicking there. I think drop kick there. Another drop kick. Another drop kick. Uh-oh! Alexa Bliss reverses. Spear by Bianca Belair. Kick out. Bliss. I don't like reversal there by Bianca Belair. Yeah. That's what Bianca Belair figured about. He's trying to do everything to soften Bliss up for the victory here tonight. As Alexa Bliss, what could be on Bliss's mind here? Bliss is firing back. As this could be a victory waiting for Alexa. Oh, never mind. Reversal there. Here we go for the pin. Kick out. Uh-oh! Kiss of death incoming! Kiss of death connects! Here we go for the pin. Kick out. Spear. Bianca Belair. Uh-oh, here we go. Bliss with the reversal there. Uh-oh, this could be bad news for Bianca Belair. As Bliss is getting the best out of her. As this could be a new title. A new champion is coming. Bianca really cannot do much here. Uh-oh. Bliss is trying to do everything to win the championship here. Uh-oh! Uh-oh, this could be bad news. Uh-oh, Bianca with the reversal there. Another kiss of death connects. And Bianca Belair retains in a good match here. As we all thought Alexa Bliss was going to get the best out of her, counter or pinfall. But Bianca over survives the goddess another time, as Bianca Belair is still your WWE Women's Champion. Well, obviously, I don't think we've seen Jade since SummerSlam. So, I mean, keep your eyes, Bianca, because Jade had some unfinished business with you after you stole her moment at SummerSlam. Nonetheless, Bianca retains in a pretty good match with Alexa Bliss here at Crown Jewel here tonight in Saudi Arabia. As we're back here at Crown Jewel, and we're getting ready for an Intercontinental Championship match between Sheamus and Miz. Now, of course, Miz earned this opportunity after beating Andrade on September 8th. And of course, I don't know when was the last time Miz competed in a PLE match, but this is probably his first time he's on a PLE match in quite a while. And of course, Sheamus, of course, has been champion since SummerSlam. Of course, the guy beat Jimmy Uso at Bash at Berlin. Of course, he recently beat Miz's former Awesome Truth friend and R-Truth this past Monday night on Raw. And tonight, these are settling it for the Intercontinental Championship. As what could be on Miz's mind here? As this is all for the Intercontinental Championship. And next is the current champion, Sheamus. As Sheamus has gone through guys like Braun Breaker to win the title back at SummerSlam, and of course Jimmy Uso at Clash at the Castle at Bash at Berlin. And of course 2025 has been Sheamus's, the first half was him failing to find his feet on Monday Night Raw. Then of course he would enter himself into a World Heavyweight Championship hunt with Roman Reigns, John Cena, AJ Styles and all the other names that was in the World Heavyweight title hunt, only to challenge Braun Breaker at SummerSlam and win the Intercontinental Championship. And tonight, he's defending that championship against The Miz. As who do you think it's winning? Will we get a new champion in The Miz or Sheamus retain? We're going to find out right now. Match begins. Shit, uh-oh. Miz getting the best out of Sheamus so far. Oh, that was a horrible timing. Sheamus on the middle rope. Sheamus bringing the aggressiveness to the Miz. No. Sheamus Miz rolling out of harm's way. As what is Sheamus thinking about doing to the Miz? Oh, Miz reverses! Reversal there by the Miz. Remember, if Miz wants to win the Intercontinental Championship tonight, he has to win by pinfall or submissions. Remember, if Miz wants to win the title, he can't win via a count out. Oh, Sheamus reverses. Uh-oh. Reversal that by. Uh-oh. That was not a good time to taunt because Miz just got back to his feet. Miz going for the pin. New champ kick out too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Miz, this could be it. Ball kick! Kick out. Oh, Miz with the reversal there. Miz reverses. As what is Sheamus thinking about? Because he's trying to put down the Miz once and for all. Uh-oh! This is not looking good for the Miz. And Sheamus retains. Decent match here as Sheamus retains. As of course Miz was trying to stand a chance but he didn't really stand a chance. As Sheamus is still the Intercontinental Champion. Good match here between both men as we wonder, where do we go from here? With Sheamus in the Intercontinental Championship. All these love can tell us he retains in a good match here at Crown Jewel here tonight. The next time we're going to be on PLE will be on November 8th for Survivor Series. Of course, when there will be 2 War Games matches like they were in the last 2 years since its introduction of the War Games concept at Survivor Series, as there'll be a men's War Games match and a women's War Games match, and so much more going down on our second to last PLE of 2025 here in Universe Mode as Survivor Series comes your way on November 8th on YouTube. As coming up next here at Crown Jewel, Stephanie Vaquer will defend her Women's World Championship against her toughest challenge in the name of Nia Jax. Can Stephanie Vaquer survive her toughest challenge throughout her title reign, or will her title reign end courtesy of Nia Jax? We're going to find out up next here at Crown Jewel. As we are back here at Crown Jewel, as this has been an impressive show. And of course, remember, we have 4 matches left after this match. Because we got CM Punk, Bronson Reed, the tag team match, and then the main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. Huh? As out next is Stephanie Vaquer, the Women's World Champion. As 2025 has been a big year for her. She debuted and won her first championship on her first night in WWE, and that was back at King and Queen of the Ring, where she beat Charlotte. And of course, she's gone through names like Io Sky, Julia, Becky Lynch, and tonight she's going for a tough test, and that is against Nia Jax. And now, of course, the story came about when Nia beat Thea Hell on Raw. Because this was when Thea Hell was trying to prove Adam Pearce that she deserves a chance at the Women's World Championship. Lord behold, she didn't stand a chance against Nia Jax to get this opportunity tonight. So of course, who do you got winning? Can Stephanie survive her challenge, her toughest challenge, or are we going to get a new Women's World Champion? We're about to find out right here, right now, here at Crown Jewel. As of course, who do you got winning? Nia Jax or Stephanie Vaquer? Let's find out. Stephanie Vaquer, uh-oh. As Debbie Barker's step is trying to do everything to get Nia Jax to go down. Debbie's trying to play some games to try and keep Nia Jax down. As Stephanie's pretty much doing everything to make sure, because she's pretty much playing a game of playing with the corners just to try and keep Nia Jax there. Oh, Nia reverses. As it goes, reversal there. Nia Jax is dominating. Kick out. Super kick to Nia Jax. Oh, Nia Jax trips Stephanie Barker over. Uh-oh! Nia Jax reverses. Because Nia Jax did have a shot at Clash at the Castle against Charlotte, who was the champion that time. But she didn't get the job done that night. As Nia Jax, she's back in the ring. Reversal there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this might not be looking good for Nia Jax here. Kick out. Uh-oh. Here we go. Kick out. As Nia Jax back to her feet. Stephanie Baker heading to the middle rope. Uh-oh, this could be it. This might be it. Here we go. And it's over for Nia Jax as Stephanie Baker retains. This was her toughest challenge tonight. And she was able to overcome her toughest challenge in Nia Jax as Stephanie Baker retains her Women's World Championship. As who's stopping Stephanie? I don't know, only time can tell. As Stephanie went for her toughest challenge tonight, and she's now still the Women's World Champion. As well as Stephanie Baker goes going into Survivor Series, only time can tell if she wins in a good match here tonight at Crown Jewel. Hello WWE Universe, my name is Adam Pearce, your Raw General Manager, and of course, you've heard the announcement earlier tonight that on the next episode of Monday Night Raw, AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar are going to have a rematch. This time, it will be inside a steel cage. And of course, I added a stipulation where the winner of that steel cage match on the next episode of Raw will challenge John Cena or Roman Reigns, or whoever is the World Heavyweight Championship by the end of tonight at the Survivor Series event on November 8th. And of course, that will be the main event on the next episode of Monday Night Raw. So of course, the Raw General Manager, Adam Pearce, is doing a little bit of a hype up going into the steel cage match on the next episode of Raw between AJ Styles and Brock Lesnar, where of course the winner will challenge whoever the World Heavyweight Championship is going to be by the time Survivor Series rolls around at Survivor Series. As who will it be? Will it be Styles or Lesnar versus getting a World Heavyweight Championship match against whoever the champion will be after tonight? We'll have to find out on the next episode of Monday Night Raw. As we're back in the arena here tonight, as we're now getting ready for CM Punk versus Bronson Reed. And of course, CM Punk is looking to get his revenge on Bronson Reed after what Bronson did to cause all of this to happen. Well, I mean, he already did on Raw a couple of weeks ago. And of course, what is on CM Punk's mind? And of course, he's looking to get his revenge on Bronson Reed. Of course, he's out next. And of course, Reed has been a part of some... Reed has been a part of the World Heavyweight Championship chase throughout most of the year here on Raw. Because it would fail with him getting a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. As Carly's chanting, you're going nowhere. Not really a good look for Mr. Bronson Reed. As what is on Bronson Reed's mind here, as he's looking to take out CM Punk tonight and get himself back in the World Heavyweight Championship chase, regardless what goes down after tonight and onto Survivor Series, considering AJ and Lesnar is scheduled for the steel cage match on the next episode of Monday Night Raw. CM Punk wasting no time. Oh, chain wrestling to get the grudge match on the way. As well as on Bronson Reed's mind here. Oh, more chain wrestling between both men. CM Punk and Bronson Reed. CM Punk, what is on his mind here? As CM Punk is getting ready to put Bronson Reed in the go-to-sleep mode. As Bronson Reed going for the pin. Kick out. That's the Punk. Uh-oh. And the kind of ice time. As CM Punk getting geared up for the GTS. Bronson Reed reverses. CM Punk and Bronson Reed now going at it. Trading reversals at each other. This could be it for Mr. Bronson Reed as GTS connects. Here we go. CM Punk. What else can he do? And CM Punk scores the victory here at Crown Jewel. And of course, CM Punk is looking to get back on track after losing to John Cena in their last match at Bash & 1. And tonight, he accomplished that by getting the win over Bronson Reed. Where does CM Punk go from here heading into Survivor Series? I don't know, considering AJ and Lesnar are now going at it to determine who is John Cena's next opponent going to be for his World Heavyweight Championship, regardless if he retains here tonight. I don't know. Only time I can tell is CM Punk gets the best out of Bronson Reed here in Saudi Arabia tonight. Punk made a promise he came to Saudi Arabia to get his revenge on Bronson Reed after Reed was legitimately the one who started it. And he just got his revenge here tonight at Crown Jewel. And CM Punk stands tall after a good match against Bronson Reed here at Crown Jewel tonight. The next time we're going to be on PLE will be on November 8th for Survivor Series. Of course, where there will be 2 War Games matches like they were in the last 2 years since its introduction of the War Games concept at Survivor Series, as there'll be a men's War Games match and a women's War Games match, and so much more going down on our second to last PLE of 2025 here in Universe Mode as Survivor Series comes your way on November 8th on YouTube. Brock Lesnar, you may have gotten the best out of me tonight when you destroyed me after we both went to a double countout. But of course, courtesy of Adam Pearce, as who we can thank for setting up another match between the two on Raw the next episode. And this time it's taking place in a steel cage match. And I'm making a promise, I will escape through your dominance in that cage. And after I'm done with you, and I put you down inside steel cage, I'm going after the World Heavyweight Championship. I don't care who the champion will be by the time Survivor Series rolls around, because I will beat you. I will get the proper win that I should have gotten here tonight in Saudi Arabia, and I will be challenging for the World Heavyweight Championship at the Survivor Series event on November 8th. So AJ Styles is making a promise that he's looking to put down Brock Lesnar in the steel cage match on the next episode of Raw, and afterwards he's going to go after the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, of course, it is a steel cage #1 contenders match, as who will be facing the World Heavyweight Championship at Survivor Series? Will it be Brock Lesnar or AJ Styles? We'll have to wait till the next episode of Monday Night Raw to determine who will be the next challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship after tonight. As this has been a very good show so far, as we've got 2 more matches left to go, as we are now getting ready for a tag team match between Cody Rhodes and Oba Femi versus Legacy's Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. Of course, this started at Bash & 1. This started at Bash & 1. Well, in fact, no, it started way before Bash & 1, and of course, this started all the way back at SummerSlam, where Cody Rhodes would beat Randy Orton to win the WWE Champion. Then, of course, Seth Rollins would then challenge for the championship. Seth Rollins would then challenge for the championship at the Bash & 1 event. However, Randy Orton would attack Cody Rhodes. Before Bash & 1, when Orton made his return to SmackDown, he met Oba Femi in a one-on-one match. And then at Bash & 1, Randy Orton would show up during the title match between Rollins and Rhodes, where he attacked Cody Rhodes, thus forming an alliance with Seth Rollins in the process. Then they would attempt to take out Cody Rhodes, only for Oba Femi to enter the scene to save Cody Rhodes from getting demolished. And then in the weeks following, Rollins would announce, Rollins and Orton would form the group known as Legacy with the addition of Ethan Page. And Austin Theory. Of course, Austin Theory was of course formerly on Monday Night Raw, but then of course he turned on Raw. thus putting an end to A-Town Down Under. And of course, Rollins is looking to get back on track after losing to Ricky Saints on SmackDown last night. And of course, out next is the former United States Champion, Obafemi. As of course, he did win the title. Of course, he debuted in WWE almost a year ago. And of course, throughout that time, he won the US title from Ilya Dragunov back at WrestleMania this year. Then he would then drop the title to Jacob Fatu at SummerSlam, and now he's in the main event program with Cody Rhodes forming an unlikely alliance to take down Legacy's faction with Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. And that pretty much comes off as Orton telling Cody his time is up whenever that rematch takes place. As we're going to talk about it when Orton comes out. And of course, there he is. Legacy. And of course, there they are, Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. And of course, their motivation is to get their revenge on Cody Rhodes. And of course, Randy wants more revenge on Cody Rhodes. And of course, it all started back at SummerSlam when Cody Rhodes would beat Randy Orton to win the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins, well, I mean, he made his promise prior to him finishing his feud with CM Punk that he wants to become WWE Champion when he was drafted back to the SmackDown brand in the 2025 WWE Draft. That, of course, was ruined thanks to both CM Punk at King and Queen of the Ring and Randy Orton at Bash in Berlin. Only for Rollins to accept Orton to form a new version of Legacy. And of course, tonight they are teaming up together to take on Cody Rhodes and Obafemi. And of course, Seth Rollins is starting us off with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes reverses. And Obafemi is in the match as of course Obafemi. Of course, is a man that wants revenge on Seth Rollins. After what Seth Rollins did to Obafemi on Friday Night SmackDown a couple of weeks ago when they were brawling at the parking lot. Obafemi. Obafemi's out for payback right now. As he throws Seth Rollins through the steel steps. Remember, Cody Rhodes, of course, has defended the WWE Championship once since he won the title back at SummerSlam. And of course, that was against Seth Rollins at Bash in Berlin. And Seth Rollins is now going after Cody Rhodes. Now setting his eyes back on Obafemi. Obafemi told Seth Rollins to bring it on here at Crown Jewel tonight. And he just did it. Well, that was a horrible timing for Orton to get his cue. Obafemi going for the pin, kick out. You know Obafemi's gonna have to do more work. Oh, here we go. And Seth Rollins wants to try and punish Obafemi as much as possible. Femi, of course, wants his lick back after what Rollins did to him on Friday Night SmackDown a couple of weeks ago. Cody, Cody. Rollins reverses. He tags into Orton as Orton looking to punish Cody Rhodes as much as possible for stealing his title back at SummerSlam. Miscommunications between Legacy already coming into full circle tonight here at Crown Jewel. Oh, that was a horrible timing. Lupus pressed up by Randy Orton. Of course, still to come after this, we have our main event, which is the last time ever match between Roman Reigns and John Cena. Uppercut there by Randy Orton. Seth Rollins makes a tag. Rollins with a reversal. Cody reverses. Cody Rhodes is looking to try and stand down. Seth Rollins with the reversal. Knee to the face there. Here we go. Pedigree to Cody Rhodes. This does not look good. Curb stomp to Cody Rhodes connects. Kick out as Orton in the process. Here we go. Another curb stomp. Another curb stomp connects. Will this be enough to give Seth Rollins the victory over the WWE Champion? And it does, as Legacy gets the victory here at Crown Jewel tonight. As going into this, Cody and Over wanted payback after what happened over the past couple of weeks, emerging from what happened at Bash at Berlin to what happened when Seth and Fema was brawling in the parking lot on SmackDown a couple of weeks ago. That was not true, as Seth Rollins and Randy Orton scores the victory in this tag team match here tonight at Crown Jewel. No tactics from Austin Theory or Ethan Page, as Legacy scores the victory over Cody Rhodes and over Femi. As where does these two go from here after tonight? Only time could tell.
If you're new to the channel, click that subscribe button and then turn your notification bell on so you don't miss any content provided by
As coming up next, it's main event time. Last time ever, John Cena defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Roman Reigns in a last time ever match between both men. As who will win this final match between each other, as we're going to find out up next here at Crown Jewel. As this has been a very good Saudi show. Our first Saudi event has been very good. And it's now time to cap it off with a main event between John Cena and Roman Reigns, as this is their last time match between each other. That's right. As of course starting us off is Roman Reigns. And of course, starting us off is Roman Reigns. And of course, Roman Reigns has been unsuccessful in World Heavyweight Championship. 2025 has not been his year compared to what it was with 2022 and 2023. And of course, he was on top of the world as the WWE Champion. He started 2022 off as WWE Champion until he lost it to Styles at that year's Royal Rumble, and then he ended 2022 as the WWE Champion after his Clash at the Castle cash-in on Randy Orton to become WWE Champion. Then of course, he then held that WWE Championship all the way till the following year's WrestleMania, where he dropped it to Cody Rhodes. And of course, he was in various title quests until he lost to Cody Rhodes at Night of Champions. That's when everything for the OTC has fallen apart. Well, of course, yes, he did beat Jey Uso at Backlash. Then of course, he went on to finish his feud with John Cena and Seth Rollins, and then entered into the new one with his cousin, The Rock. Then after his feud with The Rock ended, he then went back for the WWE title after Heyman used his political power to ban Roman's no WWE title match rules, if you want to call it that. And then of course, he would start feuding with CM Punk. Started with Punk's return at SummerSlam, and then he lost him, and then of course he ended his feud with The Rock in War Games last year. And then we entered to 2025 after the Hell in a Cell match at Bad Blood. He then feuded with Randy Orton going into the Royal Rumble. He then feuded with Finn Balor going into WrestleMania. Then he would get drafted to Raw, where he would be in various World Heavyweight Championship quests. Failed to win the title from Sami Zayn at both King and Queen of the Ring, Saturday Night Main Event, and then lost his wise man Paul Heyman at SummerSlam after Heyman turned on him to align with Brock Lesnar, and of course Reigns beat Lesnar at Bash in Berlin. Out next is the World Heavyweight Champion John Cena, and of course John Cena shocked the world this year by turning heel at Money in the Bank. Then of course he would walk into SummerSlam with him winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Afterwards, he would then wrestle CM Punk at Bash in Berlin, where he would retain. And tonight he's entering his last ever match with Roman Reigns. And of course, these two have had history, as of course these two may have wrestled a lot of times on television on weekly shows compared to the PLE. Last time these two wrestled a one-on-one match at the PLE, I'm pretty sure was at the 2K22 Day 1 event. Because that feud started prior to when Reigns was feuding with Lesnar, going into that 2K22 Survivor Series encounter. So of course, who got winning this last time ever match between Roman Reigns or John Cena? Will the OTC become the new World Heavyweight Champion, or will John Cena retain, just like he did at Bash in Berlin? We're gonna find out right here in the main event, here at Crown Jewel. As my voice is shot after a big show we had here. A show that had chaos between Brock Lesnar and AJ Styles after that match went into the double count out. And of course some big moments here. And of course we're now getting ready for a World Heavyweight Championship match between both Roman Reigns and John Cena. Who do you think is retain? Who do you think will win? Will we get a new champion? Or will Cena retain? Let's find out. As Cena's giving it his all here tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship. Cena, Roman, last time ever. And of course, whoever's the World Heavyweight... Now of course, do not count out Aleister Black, because he's got the Money in the Bank contract. And of course, Cena lost to Black on Raw a couple of weeks ago. And of course, remember, whoever wins this match has a challenger waiting for them at Survivor Series. Whether that would be AJ Styles or Brock Lesnar, depending what goes down between these two on the next episode of Monday Night Raw. John Cena is giving it his all here in this match against Roman Reigns here at Crown Jewel tonight. Oh, that was a horrible timing as this kid give Roman the opening against John Cena. Reversal there by John Cena to Roman Reigns. Shoulder tackle there from the middle rope by John Cena. If you're John Cena, what are you thinking about doing? Because as John Cena stops Roman from rolling out of harm's way. As here we go, 5 knuckle shuffle time. Uh-oh, we could be looking at attitude adjustment incoming. Roman Reigns, what is he thinking about doing to John Cena? Well, of course, John Cena may have gone the best out of Roman Reigns in the weeks leading to this match here. Of course, Cena put Roman through the table a week after the match was made official. Then, Cena insulted both his family and what he was doing when he was in the Shield. And then Reigns got his lick back a week later. And then he was put through the table. On Raw this past Monday. But it was an announce table instead of the wooden table. That it was when he was put through that table in the first place. John Cena, what is he thinking about him? Uh-oh, is he gonna do it for the top rope? Uh-oh. Reversal there by John Cena. John Cena's looking to do it again. Oh no! This does not end well for Roman. For John Cena. Remember, if Roman wants to win the title, he's got to win by pinfalls or submission. He cannot win via count-out. Now he's going to work on the leg of John Cena. As Reigns is trying to soften Cena up to win the title here. John Cena versus as John Cena. He's gonna do it like he did this past Monday night. Now he's got to get Roman out of the ring, which he does pull him out of the way. Oh, Roman reverses. This could be an opening from the Cena back to the ring. Now, of course, John Cena's getting back into the ring just to immediately restart the count. Oh, John Cena! I mean, Roman is trying to avoid being put for the table for the third time during this feud. Roman reverses. Oh, spear! New champion! Kick out! We nearly had a new champion after one spear. You'd think that would be it. Uh-oh, he's got that Superman punch loading. Can John Cena do it again? Uh-oh, he's gonna do it! For the announce table! Attitude adjustment for the announce table! Uh-oh, Roman, he reverses! Uh-oh, here we go! Roman didn't see it coming! Attitude adjustment! Can John Cena retain? Kick out! There's been a hard-fought battle tonight. Even for their last match together. As John Cena is daring Roman to figure out what is he going to do. The moment he gets back to his feet. Uh-oh, he's back to his feet. Oh, that was an absolutely horrible timing there. As Roman. Uh-oh. Drop kick connects. Uh-oh! Here we go! STF time! Can Roman tap just like what CM Punk did at Bash at Berlin? And he does! As John Cena retains the title! This is now 2 times in a row. John Cena's title defenses ends with an STF. And tonight, Roman Reigns gets added to that list. Of course, Roman may have fought harder with 1 spear. And of course, him trying to go for the Superman punch. But that was not it for a World Heavyweight Championship win. For him, as John Cena retains the World Heavyweight Championship. The question is, who will be facing at Survivor Series? Will it be Brock Lesnar or AJ Styles, depending what's the result going to be after the next episode of Monday Night Raw? All I can say is, ladies and gentlemen, good night everybody, as John Cena closes out the first ever Universal Mode event in Saudi Arabia, as still the World Heavyweight Champion. Good night everybody!